3, 2, 1.
Yeah, happy Monday, welcome in. This is Zeke's Take YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sharing with a friend, liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. Today we're going to get into theme parks a little bit, and in particular we're going to talk about Action Park in New Jersey, which was around from 1978 and shut down in 1996. We'll talk about why. And we're also going to count down the top 10 craziest roller coasters in the United States. Stay where you are. Zeke's Take starts right now. So I was going down the black hole abyss that is YouTube, and I came across this video about Action Park, which is in Vernon, New Jersey. And it opened up in 1978 and was closed down in 1996. Anyway, it was just crazy park back then. No rules, no regulations. People running around, pulling their pants down. Kids 15, 16 years old walking around with beer cans in their hand. The whole place was run by 14 and 15 year olds, by the way. And it's just nuts. Anyway, I came across a documentary on it. It's about 15 minutes long, and I highly recommend you check it out. Of course, I'll include it down in the description box so you can check it out for yourself. Here's a clip from it.
You'd see like a kid in the summer covered in friction burns, and you'd just be like, oh, how was Action Park?
Accident Park.
Part of the fun was actually surviving the day.
Traction Park.
The slides were higher, the rides were faster.
Class Action Park.
We got a reputation as being the wildest amusement park in the world.
It's been shut for almost 20 years, and I think no amusement park has caught up to its death toll yet.
If you told somebody about this, it sounds like you're making stuff up.
Anticipation rides were enormously appealing to teenagers especially. Nobody was going to tell them what to do at Action Park, and they loved it.
The rides at Action Park were lawless. Like, you could feel that. You could tell that no one particularly cared what you did. One is the Tarzan swing. You'd stand in line for a long time, and you'd be on this like raised wooden dock, and they'd hand you a rope, and then you swung on the rope out over this pool of water.
The thing with the Tarzan swing was that when you got on it, it would then swing in front of the rest of the line.
Some people would go up and like do a backflip off it and get a big cheer. Or some people, you know, would like slip and wipe out, and everybody would just like point and laugh and mock them.
Occasionally and inevitably, you would always get somebody who would either shout something at the line to get the line riled up. I'm sure body parts were shown.
And I remember being a kid, standing on this line watching this ride, and at least 3 or 4 different men would just swing out, get in full view of the line, and just go like, "Ah!" and pull their bathing suits down so you could just see their dicks. And that's a ride.
6 people are known to have died directly or indirectly from the rides at Action Park. On July 8, 1980, a 19-year-old park employee was riding the Alpine slide when his car jumped the track and his head struck on a rock, killing him instantly. On July 24, 1982, a 15-year-old boy drowned in a tidal wave pool. A week later, on August 1st, a 27-year-old man from Long Island got out of his tipped kayak on the Kayak Experience to ride it. While doing so, he stepped on a grate that was either in contact with or came close to a section of live wiring for the underwater fans that somehow became exposed, and he suffered a severe electric shock, which sent him into cardiac arrest. Several other members of his family nearby also were injured. He was taken to a hospital in nearby Warwick, New York, where he died later of shock-induced cardiac arrest. In 1984, a fatal heart attack suffered by one of the visitors was unofficially believed to have been triggered by the shock of the cold water in the pool beneath the Tarzan swing. The water on the ride and in the swimming area was 50 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit, while other water areas were in the 70 to 80 degree range. On August 27th of that year, a 20-year-old from Brooklyn drowned in a tidal wave pool. And on July 19, 1987, also an 18-year-old drowned in a tidal wave pool.
much better off living inside of your faith. Now I'm much better off living inside my faith.
You give me that funny feeling in my tummy.
Yeah, so let's end this video on a high note. We're going to go over the top 10 craziest roller coasters in America right now. I'm going to give you 5 of them. That's all we have time for, but I'm going to put the description, I'm going to put the link rather down in the description box, of course, for y'all to check out yourself, and I highly recommend you do. This is by Maria Mora at sheknows.com. Big shout out to her. Thank you for this. And we're going to start this off here. So number 1, the Voyage at Holiday World. In Santa Claus, Indiana, Holiday World is home to some serious quirky rides. Family-owned and operated, the park's themed areas celebrate 4 major holidays, including Thanksgiving. The Voyage is a relatively new wooden coaster with a surprising theme, the Voyage of Pilgrims. Pilgrims aside, it's a major thrill. Thanks to the record-breaking airtime, it leaves you grabbing your safety restraints in terror. Number 2, Kingda Ka at Six Flags Great Adventure. Jackson, New Jersey is home to the world's tallest roller coaster. Ride trains are launched using a breathtaking hydraulic launch system to mind-boggling height of 456 feet before plummeting back to the ground. You'll want a souvenir photo after you take on the tiger. Number 3, the Intimidator 305 at King's Dominion. Themed after NASCAR champion Dale Earnhardt, the Intimidator 305 is a steel coaster with a toe-curling drop of 300 feet. One of the only a handful of U.S. coasters reaching such heights, it draws thousands of coaster enthusiasts to King's Dominion in Doswell, Virginia. Number 4, Top Thrill Dragster at Cedar Point. When it comes to coasters, there's no better destination than Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio. This thrilling park is home to several record-breaking coasters, including Top Thrill Dragster, which reaches speeds up to 120 miles per hour. Though Kingda Ka surpassed it in height, the Dragster is still one of the most terrifying rides in the United States. And number 5, El Toro at Six Flags Great Adventure. Though nearby Kingda Ka, that's a mouthful, though nearby Kingda Ka towers over it, El Toro provides its own charm and thrills. Built in 2006, El Toro is a record-breaking wooden coaster with a massive drop that will have you screaming before you're halfway down. As a newer wooden coaster, it's a smoother ride than what you'll experience on vintage coasters. And again, there are 5 more to go over, but we don't have time for that, so I'm going to put that down in the description box, the link there, so you can check that out yourself. And that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in to Zeke's Take, and please like, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace!